This channel's goal is to document the evolution of specific trees throughout the season and throughout the years, and display all of the techniques I apply with detail. But this process doesn't always end up with a beautiful, styled and detailed, elegant bonsai tree. There are, and they should be, times when the tree is just left to rest. I got this tree in September of 2022 and I let it acclimate in my garden for 2 months before laying a hand on it. So in November of 2022, I started working on that tree that seemed to be growing like wild with thin and lengthy shoots and quite long needles. I did the first basic styling while unifying the foliage density all over the canopy in my effort to start taming the vigor of the tree and start balancing the energy, and I end up with this. A few months later, in February of 2023, I reported the tree into a smaller ceramic container that seems more fitting to its size for what I feel is a more beautiful and balanced composition. June 2023, and it's visible how unbalanced the tree is in its first growing season with me. So the process of balancing the energy continues with decandling. Exactly 1 year ago, in November of 2023, I continued the process by cleaning up the tree with old needle removal and branch selection. Mycorrhiza under the fertilizer bags is an excellent site, and it looks like I end up with this beautiful display. This June I candle pruned for the second time, resulting to what we see today. It is quite visible that the tree is way more balanced than it was last year. I would say I'm about 75% there, and I estimate that next year the tree will be pleasantly balanced. As I shoot this video, most of my maples in the ground are shedding their foliage, and this means that pines have finished elongating their needles for the season. So the length of these needles is their phylum length, and even though it is quite pleasant to look at a Japanese black pine with such a big trunk have such a small foliage, I believe having such short needles year after year during half of the season is not sustainable for the health of the tree. And while this tree is very vigorous and I'm trying to tame it into a more subtle spring growth that suits a bonsai better, and this sort of needle helps me do that, eventually I'll need this tree to go through winter with slightly longer needles. So I decided that next summer I will decandle all of my double flash pines a week earlier, give them some more time to grow a bit longer needles. Assuming, of course, that the climate pattern will continue to deteriorate at this rate. Here I'm doing basic pine autumn maintenance with reducing all of the summer buds down to 2 per node and removing all of the 2023 needles, plus some of the 2024 needles in the strong parts of the canopy. Now it is the best time to prune back to viable back budding that is strong enough to keep the branch alive in order to improve or maintain the silhouette of the tree. This particular branch doesn't seem to have strong enough buds further back. These two are somewhat weak, so I can't prune just yet, but maybe in June during decandling. However, the branch next to it has a number of strong buds further back, so I can and I will reduce it to fit the proper silhouette. This branch was the one bothering me the most during the past 2 years with the way it messed up the line of the silhouette in the back side. And I'm happy to see that I can reduce it safely. Here is quite visible the short length of the small needles, and while it is much fun, it is too short in my opinion. In this suit I have two nice buds in the base of the node that are probably just barely strong enough to support the whole branch, but hail or birds could change that easily in the next month, so I decided not to prune the long shoot today, but rather wait until next June instead. I will weaken it though by removing lots of new needles. Lastly, I'd like to talk about this fairly long shoot exactly at the top. It sits in an important place, and even though I could wire it down to fit the silhouette of the apex, this season I am mostly removing wires that bite into the bark and not putting them on. Around it I see lots of buds popping out in older bare wood that will push new growth exactly where I need it to produce a dense apex, so I could remove it completely, but I won't. Instead, I'm going to leave it exactly as it is. I will not remove any of the new needles, and here's why. In spring, the 4 buds on the tip will elongate into 4 candles like this. So when the time comes to decandle, instead of cutting here, leaving just a small stub of the new growth as it is custom, I will prune here, below these winter's buds, and that will motivate the shoot to create buds at the base of the existing needle as its second flush. This will create foliage lower than with standard decandling that will be easier to manipulate into the proper position inside the apex in the next styling, which will take place exactly in a year from now. Thus, the work today is concluded. The tree will stay mostly free of wire, take a break from awesomeness, which I find it is essential for every bonsai. Personally, I like the more free and natural look, even though this tree is not there just yet. Thank you for your time.